This dude has been a rolling ball of bust your ass since he started playing football.
I'm not an Arizona State fan. Obviously, that's our rival going to the University of Arizona. But when I watched Arizona State play last year, I think I almost became an Arizona State fan because of Cam Skattebo.
Scat Pack was doing what Scat Pack does. He runs hard. He's looking to run through, as Marshawn Lynch would say, run through a mofo face.
2025 has been wild for Cam Skattebo. From Peach Bowl heartbreak to becoming the new face of football in New York, he's taken the league by storm, and NFL players can't stop talking about him. The crazy part too, he wasn't supposed to make it this far. No stars, no hype, no chance. But now the same guys who once ignored him can't stop praising him, and in today's video, we're gonna find out why everyone from legends to current superstars say Cam Skattebo is absolutely unstoppable. All right, KRICH crew, we are back, and truthfully, this camera angle might be one of my favorites. We got to smack on the New York Giants hat for Cam Skattebo and Jaxson Dart, of course. I mean, if you are a Giants fan, you have got to be loving what you are seeing. If you're a Giants fan, let me know in the comments what you are feeling right now as you guys head into, what is it, week 7? I mean, truthfully, I'm an ASU alum, and seeing Cam Skattebo actually do this good in the NFL, it makes a fellow Sun Devil so happy. But before we hop into today's video, I do want to ask if you guys are enjoying all the videos we are bringing to you this NFL season. Make sure to comment, like, subscribe down below, as well as after the video, go and follow me on my Instagram, same handle as we use over here on YouTube, KRICH Productions. We're going to be uploading some short form content over there, but don't worry, the YouTube is always going to be the priority, and we are never going to stop over here. Now with all of that out of the way, we have to talk about Cam Skattebo, because before Cam even made it onto the MetLife's just cursed turf, if you want to call it that, he had a very just long, drawn out college career that really just kind of shaped him into the player that we see him now today in the NFL as. Skattebo was under-recruited out of Rio Linda High School in the suburbs of Sacramento and took his only D1 offer from nearby Sacramento State, where he dominated the FCS for 2 seasons. When he decided it was time to transfer to a Power 5 conference, he chose the Pac-12, committing to Arizona State. In a promotional event for their podcast as well, Bussin' with the Boys and former NFL players like Taylor Lewan and Will Compton were named honorary head coaches for the 2023 ASU Spring Game, where the recent transfer made an immediate impression.
When we did the spring game at ASU, they basically said, hey, we gave you the best team. Like you'll win this game. Like it'll be awesome. This Skattebo kid who just transferred like Sac Valley or wherever it came from, he looks at him in third quarter and goes, hey, I'm just going to keep running you. I have to win this game. And they fucking beat us.
In the spring game? Absolutely. This is my shot. The staff was even saying too, hey, we're going to have to stop giving Skattebo carries. And I was like, no, he's got to run the football. Like, we only move the ball if he runs the football. Yeah. And I even go one-on-one to him like, hey, listen, I know this is a spring game. Like, there's going to be a lot of women out there after the game. Like, I need you to run the football for this team. We have to win.
And it really was just, I was sitting there like, who the fuck is this white kid? I'm on the other side like, can we do something about that? And they're like, we actually just learned about him ourselves.
Insane lower body strength.
Yeah.
Hell, even the legendary Patriots tight end Rob Gronkowski, who attended the rival University of Arizona, had to give Scat love coming out of college.
I like that Skattebo guy.
I'm not an Arizona State fan. Obviously, that's our rival going to the University of Arizona. But when I watched Arizona State play last year, I think I almost became an Arizona State fan because of Cam Skattebo. I was literally jaw dropped every single time I watched him carry the ball. I love his style. I love how he plays. And that just shows when you have a great player out in the field, a guy that just loves to play football, is when you're becoming a fan of your rival because of someone on that team.
He plays it tough, plays it hard. I've heard he's loud in the weight room. He's definitely a bro.
And even despite all the complimentary things that Gronk was saying about Scat, the bro did not waste any time to hop into Gronk's DMs and just troll the dude.
Tell Gronk it's okay. We know ASU is just a little better.
Oh, who's that coming from? Cam Skattebo?
Little Skattebo.
Little Skattebo.
He's not that little though. He's pretty big.
Yeah, he's little. He's short, but he's stocky.
He's stocky?
Yeah, he's definitely short. He went to ASU. Their brains are short as well, short wired. Oh, sorry.
Skattebo watching.
I'm hyping you up. I'm saying I became a fan of you. Even though you're on ASU, I was still cheering for you because I love the way that you played the game. And now you're coming on here DMing us and talking garbage. You're also not even coming in strong. You're just saying a little bit better. U of A is a ton times better than ASU, buddy. So just focus on what you got to do with the New York Giants and stop DMing us and talking. If you DM'd us and was saying nice things, this would be a different story. But bear down, go U of A. We're going to whomp your ass this year, buddy. Let's put a bet on it. $50.
And say hi to Dayball for me.
Yeah, tell Dayball I say hi. I still love your game, man. You're kicking
And I mean, look, to do that to a future Hall of Famer, yeah, that takes some confidence. But Gronk, Lewan, and Compton weren't the only former pros to be impressed with Cam coming out of college. Ryan Clark, whose son played defensive back for the Sun Devils and was a teammate of Scat's, got to see him up close and personal.
Got in Cam Skattebo. I watched Cam Skattebo in college at Arizona State in first person. I watched him play quarterback. I watched him play running back. Yeah. I watched him punt the football. And wasn't nobody else out there for Kenny Dillingham's offense. This dude is made to win.
Cam's versatility has been a major strength in his game for quite some time too, meaning it shouldn't have been a surprise that he hit the ground running in 2025. But don't worry, Ryan Clark's endorsement doesn't end there. He even chose to share an anecdote that provides a glimpse into Scat's character.
And he's also a kind, giving human. After the game, I would hang out, talk to his parents. He would come out and his mom would give him a plastic bag of candy. He would take that plastic bag of candy, and while he ate that plastic bag of candy, he would not take a shower before he came out. He would stick it in his pants. And I appreciated him. He pulled him out his pants and he goes, RC, do you want a candy? Hell no. What makes you think I'd eat your crotch candy? But what I'm saying is this. The dude is all dog, all boy, and an absolute
I didn't know where we were going.
And yeah, who knows, with all the memes going around, Scat might actually be the first player to kind of speedrun CTE, if you want to call it that. But you can't deny, you love seeing that guy out on the field every single Sunday. Even after falling to the 4th round of the draft due to concerns around the sustainability of his playstyle, New York still took a chance on the power back out of ASU, who had gone from unknown FCS transfer to 5th in Heisman voting when his time in the college game was finally done. Either way, Skattebo has won over his Giants teammates and NFL colleagues in very short time. In the Giants' Week 5 loss to the Saints, 5-time All-Pro linebacker Demario Davis was mic'd up for his battle with Scat, and it didn't disappoint at all.
Hey, 44 like a bad little kid. He just like a little bad kid. What do you think this is? Boy, it's a grown man game. You already let it go one time. That's 5 yards. Man, that's 1 yard, boy. You ever been at one of those little football camps and you picked up one of them bad kids like wrestling with them? That's what number 44 like. I can feel his little feet just back there going. It feels like a bad little kid. Like a little battery back there. Hey, I love the way you run. You got to. That's how you're supposed to play. Hey, I got much respect for you, dog. Keep hunting. Keep hunting, bro.
And Davis isn't the only NFL vet to compare Skattebo to a child as a compliment. Even Chad Ochocinco explained the infectious energy he brings to the Giants locker room.
Jaxson Dart is a real deal, and he's very exciting. The combination of him and Skattebo together, it's like 2 little kids. It's like 2 little kids out there on the playground just enjoying the game of football at the highest level. And it's refreshing. It's refreshing for the Giants fans, as you can see and you can hear. You watch the game with the sound off, but just watching the reaction and the sound of the Giants.
Oh, they going. I can see the fans when they panning and the fans go. I'm sure they're saying boo, like for Skattebo. Scat Pack was doing his thing.
And I mean, look, if we're being frank too, just that kind of enthusiasm at the running back position has kind of been lost, and we haven't seen take place in MetLife Stadium from either team, from the Jets or the Giants, as both, as we know, kind of have been pretty bad the past couple of years. And I mean, yes, we did have Saquon Barkley with the Giants, but especially last year, we didn't have a running back of that caliber. And truthfully for me, when I watch Skattebo play, he really reminds me of number 44 for the Giants. I don't want to say, is it Ahmad Bradshaw? I think that's who it is. If it isn't, let me know in the comments. But if you're a Giants fan, you know who I'm talking about. That's just who he reminds me of and how he plays as a tank. And he could even be compared to Brandon Jacobs too. Cam's new Giants teammate, though, Brian Burns, echoed the importance of the rookie's contribution on the field in galvanizing the G-men on both sides of the ball.
Can we start with what these 2 rookies in Jaxson Dart and Cam Skattebo bring to the Giants?
They bring a ton of juice. Every time Scat or Dart make a play, you get the sideline, you know what I'm saying, the sideline be jumping. They just bring a lot of juice, a lot of energy.
But But even after a disappointing loss to the Saints, Cam's exploits didn't go unnoticed. The Kelsey brothers, Jason and Travis Swift, both of whom are destined for the NFL Hall of Fame, enjoyed Skattebo's outing on the particular Sunday and his approach to the game as a whole.
Cam Skattebo.
That boy's a dog now.
I love it.
He's fun to watch, man.
This dude pancaked the motherfucker as a lead blocker. Did you see that clip?
The D end.
Yes.
Drunken sailor his
dog. I mean,
that shit was epic.
This is a great play. Check this out. Boom. Dog.
Oh my God.
I love that shit. Then he LeBrons him. He flops at the end. I love it. Get under his skin. Try and get a free 15. All on board.
Just 4 days later, Cam made a statement in prime time, rushing for 98 yards and 3 scores against the reigning Super Bowl champion Eagles with his trademark bruising style. This guy was laying out all-pro linebacker Zach Bond like it was nothing, with grown men scared to tackle the 23-year-old. Hall of Famer Shannon Sharpe still sees room for improvement, but was impressed with his overall contributions.
Scat Pack was doing what Scat Pack does. He runs hard. He's looking to run through, as Marshawn Lynch would say, run through a mofo face, and he runs with authority. He's looking to deliver a blow. When he blocks, he's blocking all out. When he's running all out. He missed a couple of cuts early, but hey, all is forgiven. He's a rookie. He'll get better as time progresses.
Like just watching that game, Cam was leaving everything out there, dominating on every snap with unmatched physicality in his running style. Even the 2-time Super Bowl champion Bryant McFadden sees Skattebo's playstyle as a major throwback.
And then Cam Skattebo, I can tell you this much, guys. If you're not practicing 907 drills when you get ready to play the New York Football Giants,
wrap up.
You're gonna wish you did, because this is a guy that runs the football the old-fashioned way. If I didn't know any better, he was a running back in the late 80s, because he comes downhill. He's not trying to trick you or run around you. He's trying to run through you, and that is the mentality this team currently has.
And trust me, he's not the only Super Bowl champion that's singing Cam's praises. Phil Simms, the quarterback responsible for 2 of the Big Blues Lombardi trophies, felt a palpable shift in the team's attitude after that Eagles game.
I was at the game last night too. I'm exhausted. I got a sore throat. I got it all because it was a lot of fun, very exciting. Wow. It was great to hear the crowd really into it. And we know this, between Skattebo and Jaxson Dart, oh my gosh, every time they touch the ball, the crowd would go wild. So a lot of fun.
The Giants' royalty appears to love Skattebo's early returns, not just from a statistical perspective, but rather from the mental edge he brings, which raises the level of everyone around him. The club's all-time leading rusher Tiki Barber sang the rookie's praises on WFAN radio as well.
This Giants team, it feels like for a couple of years, has lacked like an attitude. It's lacked a oomph, like an I'm in your face. If you're going to hit us in the mouth, I'm going to hit you right back in the mouth. And Cam Skattebo is exactly that. He runs hard. He runs with purpose. He runs with vigor and with an attitude, which, as we saw at the end of this game in the fourth quarter, as they're in their 4-minute drill,
he made the Eagles tap out.
Can often get him in trouble because he got the unsportsmanlike conduct penalty. But you're exactly right, John. They laid down the sword, right? There was time left in this game, even though the math on possessions probably meant that it was over after the Eagles gave the ball back to the Giants, but they quit. They laid down. It was because they couldn't stop the run. You had 4 or 5 plays in a row to Cam Skattebo, a 17-yard run, then an 11-yard run, then he had a 10-yard run. He picked up the first down, then he gets another big run. Those type of punishing moments are just demoralizing to a team.
With that kind of ringing endorsement from a franchise legend who has had his share of public confrontations with Giants running backs in the past, the sky really is the limit for Cam Skattebo in New York. Barber has a point too. The Giants now have an exciting rookie quarterback and an offensive head coach who has already proven a winning formula with Skattebo and Dart at the heart of it all. Giants fans have got to be excited as they now have a tandem for the future with both of these 2 draft classmates. Their contributions to the franchise can't accurately be quantified in the box score though. All it takes to understand their impact is to compare the Giants' outlook for 2025 before and after they both broke out. Hell, this Dart and Skattebo duo may have just saved Brian Daboll's job as well, with just 2 wins from 6 games. And you may be wondering why. Well, it's because they've set the tone. Skattebo more than anyone else. Like, this is no longer a team that's just going to roll over and accept defeat. In each and every quote we've looked at from NFL players in this video, they've highlighted Skattebo's attitude, which more than his tackle breaking or sheer athleticism makes him an unstoppable force in the NFL. Because truthfully, if Scat is capable of reigniting hope in a franchise as dead and buried as the Giants, there's no telling where the miracles may end with this guy.